The Boy Scouts of America. For almost 100 years, this organization has taken boys into the wild, teaching them to soar like the eagles they strive to become. Extreme environments are the haven of true scouters, with no obstacles too big to overcome, no challenge too hard to face. The winter doesn't change that fact, and even in the heights of the Tasher Mountains near Cedar City, Utah, the cold is not an issue. The skiing, on the other hand...
This is the very first time I've been on skis.
We're here with the Boy Scouts. We've been coming up as guides to help the Beaver High Adventure Base guide the scouts in. Some of them are first-time skiers. We come up and we get them set up with their cross-country skis and give them a lesson and then bring them up the mountain to the lodge.
This is mostly considered a high adventure base where you bring older scout age boys in the winter time. This camp and program started in 1979, and now we have a nice lodge to stay indoors. They don't have to sleep in snow caves.
The Beaver High Adventure Base along the Paiute Trail is used heavily in the summer months, but deep snow isolates it during the winter. For Venture and Varsity Scouts, boys between 14 and 18 years old, no amount of snow is going to block them from their destination. Troops from Cedar City, St. George, and Las Vegas, many of whom have never seen snow before, are given a crash course in cross-country skiing before setting off on a dark trek to their destination.
We come in at night. The usual meeting time is about 7 o'clock in the evening on a Friday night. The groups come in. It's just a lot of fun to watch them get started, and some of them are beginners and it's hard for them, but they take to it pretty quick.
Trip down to the lodge was fast and slow.
I fell down on the downhills, and that was about it though.
Is that BSA has done a phenomenal job, and pretty much any skill level they accommodate, and the experience to be here at night and hang out and just give us a vast experience.
We got to the lodge about 8 o'clock, most of us, and they had the fire there going and made some beef stew, so we had a good dinner waiting for us.
The lodge itself is Spartan. No running water or electricity, just some gas stoves and wood-burning fireplaces. More than enough for most scouts. The following morning, the troops head out to explore and play, learning about the area, while still being boys and doing what boys do best. This has always been the focus of the scouting program in general, and the Beaver High Adventure Base in particular. The challenges overcome here are small in comparison with what most of these young men will face as they grow older and set out in the world. But it is these smaller victories that prepare them for adulthood and fatherhood and the rest of their lives. These small victories mean everything, and the Scouts take them home and share them with others as the new generation takes up the banner.
The youth, going back to my childhood, the experiences go from snowmobiling up to the mountain above our house and skiing home, and knowing the effect that it had on me has been translated into what I feel my particular situation, my son and the other youth that I'm involved in, may not want to go at first, but once they've gone, that experience will stick with them for a lifetime.
You just get a lot of experiences that you can take throughout your life, and that when you become an adult, you can share those experiences with your youth.
You should come and do this. It's a blast.
If you don't, you're missing out.
Yeah, if you don't come, you're missing out.
And there's a lot of things to do if you just go out and do them.
From the trailheads of the West, I'm Joe Lee.